Oh, the kisses, the fondling, the touching and things.
Bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh.
Date a girl you are not physically attracted to, but like spiritually there's a connection. Like I don't know. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm the cute girl from Africa. You can call me Ella. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and join the Q squad. If you are old, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for always supporting your girl. So guys, I have previous video on my channel asking guys questions girls are too afraid to ask them. I ask girls questions guys are too afraid to ask them. Today we are being more specific. We are asking Christian guys questions girls are too afraid to ask them, because in my previous video the girl said some things. If you've not watched, just go and check it out. So see, I have my Christian brothers here. I would let them
Christian brothers.
I'll let them introduce themselves. So
Alright guys, my name is Joey.
Hi, I'm the Duke of Love.
okay, so the first question I want to ask you guys is, do Christian guys pray about finding a wife?
Yes, we do pray about finding a wife. I mean, as Christians, one of the tenets of Christianity is prayer. And marriage is I believe marriage is a very serious institution, and then which you cannot take lightly. I mean, when you are going to take somebody's daughter, spend the rest of your life with that person, produce another generation with that person, I think it's not something that you can downplay the place of prayer.
Okay, I would take out as a Christian or a godly guy. Proverbs 19:14 talks about the fact that a wise and an understanding and a sensible wife is a gift and a blessing from God. So I believe before you take such a bold step, you should seek God for His acceptance, or for a form of green light that this is indeed what you are supposed to do, considering the fact that when you get married or when you have emotions for somebody, it makes you, if I should say, vulnerable. So I think it's safer to be vulnerable to a sensible or somebody where you can have that aspect of trust. And lastly, you can never know somebody, so that's even more reason why you should pray that indeed this is the will of God, because you can know somebody just to an extent. So yes, I believe we should pray.
Okay, guys, the way they are quoting scriptures.
Please, it was just one. It was just one. It was just one.
Apostle Duke.
Please, no more scriptures.
Please give us all the scriptures. This one is taking me straight to the next question.
Okay.
I want to know, would you date a girl you are not physically attracted to, but like spiritually there's a connection? Like I don't know how spiritual connection will be like, but then there's a spiritual connection.
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You see, this thing is a full package. I don't believe in just spiritual connection and no, like that's not enough to sustain a relationship.
Yeah.
I have to be physically attracted to you. Come on now, let's not pretend. We are spiritual people, but we are also on earth. We are physical, so we see. I mean, when Adam saw Eve, he said he became a poet. He said, indeed, this is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. He saw it was appealing to his eyes. So you have to be appealing to me. You have to be physically appealing to me. In the need. Come on, in the need. Yes, spiritual connection. Yes, but you have to be physically appealing to me too. Yeah. It's a full package, please.
It wasn't the answer I was expecting.
We are full of surprises.
Because we are full of God's scripture and they're going
We are full of surprises.
So okay, the next question is, do you care if she has had previous sexual partners?
No.
Well, it's not a problem for me. I think
it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be a problem.
I mean, for me personally, it's more of I judge people based on more of when or after we met, not before. I mean, people have had very different phases in their lives, so it depends on what happens after we've met, not before. But I do feel, however, that sometimes there are certain critical things that you need to let a person know about you. So I won't go into the whole body count, what's your body count, this or that. No, it's not necessary. But then if you feel there are certain things or certain experiences that will affect our future, I feel you should share them to me and let me know that A, B, C, and D.
Well, for me, I believe that let's give people grace. I mean, I won't sit here and pretend as if abstinence is easy. I mean, it's not easy. So, I mean, mistakes to me see. I mean, so it depends. I mean, one sexual partner, 2, 3, we can manage. But
what of 10?
It's too much. I'll wait you the 10 years, 5 crowds. You don't know what you're saying.
What do you mean by watching this?
Well, not
giving the person grace. You're giving the person grace.
Yes, but
you cannot take grace. You cannot give the person grace and take your grace back because the number is
exactly.
Okay, let me clarify my point. Yes, let's give the person grace, but we are not. I'm not saying the 5 is too much or 10 is too much to like judge the person, but I think that's too many benchmarks for me to break. You get it? There's like, too many comparisons. Like, you get it. So at least 2, 3.
But
we can manage
it. The comparison is in your favor.
We can't risk that. We can't risk that. 10 is a large sample size. So I think 2 or 3 is fine. I mean, yeah, 2 or 3 is
that one that you have confidence.
2 or 3 is fine. We go for manager.
Okay. The next question I have here is: do you implement physical boundaries in your relationships?
Do you implement?
Yes. If you are, we are Christians, so there are some things that we are not supposed to do, even though mistakes may happen. But for you to be able to guard against fornicating or getting into like sexual activity whilst dating, because I mean, as Christians, we are not permitted to have extracurricular activities. So you need to, if you want to stay like chaste, you need to implement physical boundaries to help you.
I want to get you. You're able to tell the person that, oh, I don't like it when you touch my ear, because when you touch my ear, it can start something.
Yes, now you are my. We are going to get married. You are my personal person. So I should be able to tell you that Charlie keys maybe were high, so men call her. Yeah.
I think that before also 2 people decide to work, they should agree. There should be a form of agreement. So even before the relationship, you should establish what kind of physical boundaries you expect, like your expectations. Because there are people that to them you can kiss, but you can't have sex. There's some people that you can have sex. If it's just once a month or once in 3 months, it's fine. So I think there should be that communication to know that we are on the same page, even before you enter into a relationship. That, okay, if you are not doing anything at all, then we know. That means that, okay, for instance, sleepovers might be a form of catalyst into something. So, okay, no sleepovers, no this, no that. So it depends on the dynamics of both people involved and what they want to achieve.
So then that's from the talking stage, even before we start the dating.
I would say exclusive talking stage.
Okay, guys. So the next question I have here is: how far is far in a Christian relationship? How far is like this is?
How far?
It's the same thing as the previous one. It depends on the people involved.
No, the Christian standard.
Okay, standard there. Me, I would say, why will you boil food that you are not going to eat? So if there are certain actions that are what word should I even use? They are putting you in the mood
like
for
what?
something. Oh, the kisses, the fondling, the touching and things. They are all burning catalysts. The food. Exactly, they are all catalysts. So if you want to stay by the standard, that one there, all those things there, no demon, no demon.
So you don't. So what
But-
do you do
but
in
I
your
think-
relationship? I
no,
want
but-
to know.
No,
This is
brother.
not about. This is not about me. This is not about me.
I'm not saying in your relationship, like in Christian relationships. What do you guys do?
Oh, but you can hang out, you can go out, you can bond over it. It's not only, I mean, physical stuff is one of the things you can bond over, but it's not the only. There are interests, there are hobbies you can develop. There are a whole lot of things.
Can do games.
I think
It's also
there's
a
a cultural
culture,
dimension
yeah.
too. But for we locals over here, I think a kiss on the hand, a kiss on the forehead, a kiss on the cheek is acceptable.
Oh no, a lot of people
Yeah.
say it's boring, but at the end of the day, as I said, depends on the two people having.
If you don't want to
That's-
get bored, don't date for too long. If
Anyway,
you're
that's
about
true.
to keep them as friends, when you're about to,
Then
when
you
you see
move.
that at least in the foreseeable future, that's like 1 year, ube warrior now. In the next 2 years, ube warrior.
Yes,
You
why you
can,
accept long?
you can
3
start
months.
something
3
serious.
months.
But
Okay, guys. So this is going to be part 1 of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification on, and wait for part 2. I have more coming for you from this, guys. So watch.